Hey y'all. This is part two to the message about peace. I can't remember my title, but the gift of peace. And that gift of peace is the peace that God has given his people. And don't you know that the word says that peace, that is a gift from God. I am leaving you with a gift, peace of mind and heart. And the peace I give is a gift the world cannot give. So don't be troubled or afraid. John the 14th chapter, the 27th verse. So I'm going to uh, finish this up about how to use that gift that God has given you when you're living in peace. So this is just some of the things that God have taught me along the way. So I just wanted to pass it on so someone can learn how to use their gift. When someone is doing things to you and that's mistreating you and it start making you feel like you want to treat them the same way, don't. Ask God to give you peace in that situation. And then whatever it is, however somebody might be mistreating you or have hurt you, don't give it back. But ask God to help you with that. And God will heal you and give you peace in it. So when you are hurt, when you are upset, when you get frustrated, when you get sad, because guess what? You still, I'm not saying every day going to be peaches, roses, sunny days, but whatever it is that you go through on a daily basis, if you just give it over to God, you will find yourself sitting in some peace. Because God will tell you to surrender it to me. So now I'm going to take that away from you so you can just keep going on about your day and not worrying about this. Whatever got you upset, frustrated, whatever it might be. Don't let nobody take away what God has blessed you with. Don't let nobody take that peace away from you. I'm telling you, when you just sense that somebody is trying to get up under your skin, when somebody is trying to get you to react or get you to step out of character, don't let nobody take your peace away. That's when you just have to look away. Don't entertain it. Give it a deaf ear. Walk away. That's when you have to learn how to, no, let me set this boundary up, because you not ready to make me step into somebody else, step into another character that I am not. That's when you learn how to live in peace. Sometimes you got to close those ears up, y'all. I think I said this on the other message. Sometimes you just can't entertain every conversation. And you'll get to the point, because that's how I am. I am at the point now where I just be like, this not even worth my time to entertain, to discuss it, to listen. Like that's where I'm at. Like, it's just like I just learned how to close my ears off to a lot of things that's not worth your time. And that's where you have to be. Because when God give you that peace, I'm telling you, you will find yourself not even entertaining things that you used to entertain. A lot of things won't even, it will be things that's in your past that, would catch your attention or would be so important, but you will find yourself like, you know what, I'm not worried about that. I'm not ready to entertain that. As a matter of fact, that's not even worth my precious time. And furthermore, that's going to take my peace away if I even focus on that. So, protect. Protect your ears. Protect your mind. Learn how to say, no, 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 no. No. God will give you peace. You can have it if you just learn how to use it. So I'm going to read these last two verses that God gave me, and I'm going to end it out with something God showed me the other day. Then you will experience God's peace, which exceeds anything we could understand. His peace will guard your hearts, your minds, as you live in Christ Jesus. That's Philippians, the 4th chapter, the 7th verse. So he brought to me the story when the disciples was on that boat and they were sitting in a storm. And Jesus woke up. He rebuked the wind and said to the waves, silence, be still. Suddenly, the wind stopped and there was a great calm. That's Mark, the 4th chapter, 39th verse. So when he was giving me this story, and he told me, he said, just how I calmed that storm. And I told that storm, silence, be still, wind. God said that storm that you're going through, whatever it might be, because somebody is going through a storm. God said he's going to give you peace, just like he calmed that physical storm. He said, I'm going to calm that spiritual storm, that whatever you going through warfare, you going through a storm in your mind, in your heart, in your body, whatever you are going through, God said, just like he spoke to that wind, he said he will speak to your situation and he will give you peace in it. So whoever might be going through a storm right now, God said, peace. You're going to have peace over that situation. Sickness, peace. Hardship, peace. Suffering, peace. Grief, peace. Heartache, peace. You battling in your mind. God said, I'm going to give you peace even in your mind. You broken right now in your heart. God said, peace. He's going to calm that storm. So whoever that is for, God told me, just like he calmed that storm, and it was a physical storm, he said, I'm going to calm that storm that's in your life. Bye, y'all.